Troops confirm rescue of another Chibok girl, Lydia Simon, after 10 years in captivity.
Nigeria gets new national education data system as federal government approves skill development for all levels of education.
Joint forces to improve crude oil production.
In Nigeria today, our focus is on the upcoming Nigerian Institute of Public Relations Week.
It's been a long and evolving journey for the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, predating Nigeria's independence. It all started in 1963 when the NIPR was referred to as the Public Relations Association of Nigeria. That was 61 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. The struggles of Dr. Sam Epele, its first president, to gain recognition and legal backing began in tough times leading up to 1972. And then the association got its current name, and finally in 1990 when Decree Number 6 recognized NIPR as a chartered professional body. Actually, Decree Number 16, not 6. Yeah.
And that sets a template for the regulation and practice of PR in Nigeria. Decree Number 16 is now an act of the National Assembly, which allows tertiary institutions in the country to offer public relations education.
Well, the first spokesperson summit, which took place last month in Abuja, was a bold statement on the gains of the NIPR, and more is expected next week during its planned series of events.
Yes, and for a week, scholars and industry experts from across the country will meet in Ogun State. Their focus will be leveraging public relations as a critical asset for Nigeria's economic and reputation renaissance.
Now, issues of conquering the PR profession and enhancing foreign direct investment through PR are some other areas the NIPR will delve into. Good morning, Nigeria. Today, we will be looking at the anticipated outcomes of this all-important week event and the impact on the public relations industry. Welcome. It's a Friday, the last for the week. I am Ian Ray John.
Well, I'm Victor as well, and it's a Friday. Some say, thank God it's Friday, well, and that is quite relaxing. For me, it's work, nothing changes. How about you?
Of course, for us this way, Fridays are just like any other day because, I mean, we have to work. But of course, for a lot of people, looking forward to Dirty Friday, if you like, or Dirty Weekend.
I look forward to the day I find that time. But in just a moment, we will review the papers for today. First, let's see Elizabeth Omori for the morning news. Hello, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Victor Aniyari, and thanks for joining us on the news segment. Troops of Operation Mountain Sanity 2 have confirmed the rescue of another Chibok schoolgirl, Lydia Simon, after 10 years in captivity. This confirmation was made by 7th Division of the Nigerian Army. Now, President Bola Tinubu has approved system-wide policies to overhaul the education sector to improve learning and skills development, increase enrollment, and ensure the academic security of the nation's children. The approved policies are captured as DOTS, an acronym representing Data Repository Out-of-School Children Education, Teacher Training, Development, and Skills Development, as well as Acquisition. The President also approved the conduct of an extensive census of all schools in Nigeria from primary to tertiary level, their conditions and life in facilities, proximity to one another, educational infrastructure, amongst others. The census will also provide data on all teachers in Nigeria, their qualifications and training support received, amongst others as well. It will also cover all pupils and students in primary, secondary and tertiary education institutions, gender and examination grades. The new data tracking architecture will enable the government track the progress of students from clear data-driven mechanism to aid interventions, especially bordering on out-of-school children, girls and those with specific learning disabilities, among others. This new data will also capture out-of-school children's education and training, teachers' development and support, as well as skills development and acquisition for all levels. The framework is expected to address skill gaps in the quality of education and unemployment concerns, as students will acquire certain skill sets in addition to general knowledge. Towards tackling security challenges, mitigating maximum crude oil production in the country, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has committed to working in synergy with key players in the oil and gas. General Christopher, who held an interface with Minister of State Petroleum Resources, Heineken Dokogiri in Abuja, says realizing the federal government's mandate of increasing production is sacrosanct.
Within the area, a lot of the issues we're having challenges with the illegal refineries, the pollution of the environment, and all these things have gone drastically down, and production is going up. This is a show that you are really hitting the ground running.
Provide all the support that you need so that we can address this problem.
In other news, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has declared the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, wanted. In a statement in Abuja, the EFCC head of media and publicity disclosed that Yahaya Bello is wanted in connection with an alleged 80 billion naira money laundering matter pending before the Federal High Court in Abuja. The statement urged members of the public who have knowledge of his whereabouts to contact the anti-graft agency for possible arrest of the suspect. Yahaya Bello is a 48-year-old man from Okene in Kogi State. Talking politics, the National Working Committee of the Governing All Progressives Congress APC has inaugurated 2 separate committees to steer the forthcoming Ondo State governorship primary election slated for the 20th of April 2024.
Abide by the principle, the doctrine and the constitution of our great party. If there's any discrepancy or if there is any disagreement, then the appeal committee will listen.
Meanwhile, the 98th National Executive Committee meeting of the People's Democratic Party has ended with the resolve to constitute a reconciliation committee to reconcile all aggrieved members towards returning to the party for a formidable one. This was part of resolutions at the meeting held at the party's national headquarters in Abuja.
Urgent as possible, reposition and strengthen the party for effective and constructive opposition.
To further strengthen our party, we must toe along the line of the 3 R's.
And that's the morning news. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Inyeri and Victor after this break. To stay with us.